Man, you are so good. Love to watch you keep going. Well, I appreciate that. I don't exactly know how accurate that is, because, I mean, I do make a lot of mistakes trying to be entertaining, but I appreciate the kind words. We're going to keep just muck pools. Schooling is fantastic. I'm telling you right now. If we get gold general by turn, like, 2, the game is over. Over. Okay, we got Bloodlust, which is still solid. We're going to play Schooling turn 1. There's a world where either A, play a ton of piranhas next turn to try to deal with the minions on board. I'm trying to think here. How's the best way to do that? The chisel? The problem is I need to kill this off before they play the construct. So I think if I use up my coin and play all of these, it's worth it. You might be wondering, how is it worth it? The 2 goes here. The 3 kills this off. We leave 2 minions up on the board. And they can't play the constructs to just immediately get a 4/5. And it really sucks that I have to be so scared of that turn 3 play. But if they're able to play the construct and just snowball from there, there really is not too much more I can do. Turn 5 is sadly Command and Epsilon, which there it is. I knew they were gonna have it. Luckily, I played around it. We're gonna play the Chisel and a Muck Pools and just keep going face and generate more stuff. Command and Epsilon, probably gonna come down turn 5 to kill off some minions. But I guess there's a world where maybe we don't do that. Maybe we can try to like Bloodlust and finish them off. Maybe we don't want to do that so we can play like Tiny Toys. I don't know. They shouldn't nerf anything. Just add more broken stuff until everything is broken. That is a design philosophy. That is a direction that you can go in certain games. And I feel like that's the direction a lot of devs have gone in a lot of games. It's just really hard to balance that, you know? No way. Wait, really? No way you go face here. No, what? No, you're supposed to kill this off. It immediately dies. Then the 2 goes here. The 4/5 goes here. Now the 2/1 stays alive and we're able to kill off 1 extra minion because of that misplay. That was not great. Even if we're not able to kill off 1 extra minion, okay, prescience is insane here. We're able to at least deal with this minion. Like, what the heck are you doing? You could have killed off 1 extra minion, no problem. This goes here? No, wait, sorry. This goes here. How much are you? 2 or 3? You're 2? I don't think it's really worth an evolve. Let's hit that. And then we're gonna pass, and then next turn it's gonna be Vol'jin on Glug. Or if we draw another minion, we can also get another minion. I'm fine with any of it. And then we're gonna evolve Vol'jin into a 6-drop and just have this big swing play. I could have, I guess, killed the 2/2, but I wanted to keep my extra minion alive. So that way, But I wanted to keep 1 extra minion alive just in case I, what's it called? Needed a target for Vol'jin. Because, like, if I ended up trading this in, it would be dead right now, and I would have nothing else on the board. But now I'm able to bounce this back to my hand, summon Glug, which is pretty good. Let's hit here. I'm down to take damage. I'm down to take 4 because I think I'm going to completely dominate the board after this. Let's bounce back the one that can't attack. It's going to give me Glug. And then we're going to, transform Vol'jin here. Oh my word, that was insane. That was a really good evolve. And yeah, now we're pretty set. As long as they can't immediately just snipe Glug, which I guess they probably could do with the card they got off of Frost Strike. But if they can't kill it right now, I win the game next turn with Bloodlust because... What, they can't play Frostworm's Fury yet. They can play it soon. They can freeze a couple of cards with the other thing, the weapon that freezes 3 minions for 3 corpses, which I guess could be bad. But from where I'm standing, this is a pretty good spot. Even if they have Frostworm's Fury on turn 7, they still have to figure out a way to stop me this turn. Thoughts on true damage? Wait. Thoughts on true damage percentage, HP damage items. Oh, you're talking about League. I was like, what are you talking about, man? That is not Hearthstone. Although, what if that was in Hearthstone? What if Hearthstone had damage things that did damage based on the HP of the opponent? Like, it does 20% of the target's HP in damage. Would that not be insane? That might be too ridiculous, actually, now that I'm thinking about it out loud. That might go too crazy. Bloodlust is an extra 18 damage, which leaves me just barely short of lethal here. But I think it's my best play. I mean, 32 almost gets me there. They're gonna have to trade into my minions. And if they play Frostworm's Fury, I'll play Primordial Wave and hopefully get something. I mean, you know it's gonna be Frostworm's Fury. You know 100% it's gonna be Frostworm's Fury. You know it. I know it. It's just a matter of, okay, they're gonna kill Glug, which actually gives me board space, which isn't great for them, but, you know. I guess maybe we can play Command of Neptulon instead? Are these all 2s? These are all 2s. This is a 6, though, which is pretty insane. Then transform it. And then this hits here. And then this is transformed. And then it kills another one. And I'm left with 1, 2 minions. Whoa, what? You're gonna kill this? Sure, whatever floats your boat, I guess. That would work if it's scaled, like +2 damage dealt for like every X HP. Yeah, I'm thinking like to help beat Death Knight, right? Because Death Knight is kind of strong. I can try to draw a card and find Burkhan, and this does 1 damage. If we can hit him 1 or 2 more times, we will win. Yeah, let's try to do that, I guess. Problem with Gold Shiny Null here is that if I do it here, it dies anyway, so I don't get too much value. We'll just do 1 damage, play Command of Neptune, and double trade to try to reduce damage a little bit here. They're gonna have to freeze my board again. I mean, if they have another Frostworm's Fury, that would suck, but I wouldn't be super surprised by it. But luckily, I'm not gonna get frozen by Frostworm's Fury. It just freezes the board, and I can freeze big minions, so I think it's still fine. It's just gonna be a slow finish. But anyway, to answer your question about all that stuff in League, I think it's very important to have that kind of stuff, because if not, tanks would be unkillable and rule the meta, even though they already kind of like are strong in the meta already. They'd be even stronger, because without percentage HP damage and without true damage, like let's just say it was a 10,000 HP Scion. Like, what are you supposed to do against that? I was just playing Scion not too long ago. If you guys haven't seen it already, it's my second channel. The other person brought it up, I promise. I'm not the one who brought up League of Legends. But I played Scion not too long ago, and in the instances where I didn't lose super hard early and I was able to stack HP and become super tanky, if they didn't have, like, 3 or 4 different people were building, what's it called? 3 or 4 different people were building, what's it called? We're building, like, Blade of the Ruined King and, like, huge armor pen items and getting true damage and whatnot just to deal with me. We're gonna freeze that and draw a card to get Blazing Transmutation. We are going to go boom, and then this goes here. And then I guess we'll transform you into something. Well, no, we're not gonna use that. We'll transform it with this, because maybe we hit something good with this. No, we do not. Okay, that is awful. We'll transform you into a bunch of other really bad options. The Jailer, I guess. We'll hit him in the face. We can get another thing. We can go Primordial Wave next turn and see what I can get. Also, if they play a taunt minion or something, I can play Primordial Wave to get rid of a taunt minion possibly and hit him in the face. This is a very slow finish, but I think we might be able to get there. Okay, so they don't have Frostworm's Fury again. Or at least, unless they have it reduced in cost, which might be the case. An item that deals damages on mass HP. What if there was a thing in Hearthstone that could do that, based on, like, HP? I mean, that would hurt control decks, and control would need to be, like, decent enough in the meta to where you'd have that be good, but... I mean, there are already cards that are, like, deal damage to a minion equal to its attack, so if it scales up, it'll do more damage. Or there are cards that are, like, kill a minion and heal for its HP and whatnot. So there are already cards that kind of scale with that, but... Like, what if it's a keyword or something? Where, like, I don't know, feast. And it's like, hey, you do this thing, but if their HP has been pumped in any way, gain this bonus effect if you're targeting a minion, right? And it could be a good effect for you if you bumped your own minion's health up or something. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep Blazing Transformation. I definitely don't want to keep all 3 of them. Wonder which one is best. Convincing Disguise so it can get infused, I guess, is fine, so we'll keep that. And then I don't know if I want to keep Muck Pools or Blazing Transformation. I think Muck Pools is slightly better because it feels worse or better to use it in like less broken situations, right? Like I could use it on a totem to try to get something to apply pressure to the board. I feel like that could work. I'm going to have to play the Chisel and kill this off as quickly as possible. I am 100% down to coin out the Chisel. You might be wondering why. It's because I have to. If I don't kill this off really soon, I'm going to get overrun. So we're just going to work towards killing off the 1/1 as fast as possible. I don't know if they're going Unholy or Frost yet. Both of those decks do run Arms Dealer, so I could see it going either way. Do they hit face or do they kill the minion? Okay, they kill the minion. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. No big deal. Pretty weak play, actually. This goes here and we totem. We're hoping for a Might and a healing. Wow, that is like the combination that I wanted. Because the reason why I wanted that is because Might will pump this up, and then this can trade into one attack minions and lose very little. Unfortunately, they have the location, which is not great. Do I want to play Farsight here? The answer is yeah, I do. We draw Prescience. Pretty good card, to be honest with you. This plus... Yeah, we don't need to attack yet. I'd rather save that to try to kill something else off. Hopefully it's a good game. What's the highest rank you've ever been in Legend? Like 72. I've only climbed top 100 Legend a couple of times because I don't really want to. Don't kill the 2/2. Kill the 0/2 in my face. No! How rude. We get Neptulon. That's fine. We're going to play this. Really? We don't get... What's it called? Boom. We don't get the Gold Shiny Knoll. That's the one that we don't have. I will hit him in the face. They're going the Frost aggro version, which means that as long as we can pump stuff out on the board, it's fine. We're going to play Bull-Jin to bounce this back to my hand and get one of these two minions, and then after turn 5, and then we pump, or we transform Bull-Jin, the game will be pretty much over. Because then if more things die, turn 7 will go Tiny Toys, Convincing Disguise. And I find it hard to believe that they're going to be able to kill off, like, everything. Just hit Legend for the first time ever, and after being hard stuck in Diamond forever. Thanks for teaching me what I needed to get there. No problem, Christopher. I'm glad that you're able to get to Legend for the first time. I remember the first time I hit Legend. It was a while ago. It was back... Because I played up until Knights of the Frozen Throne. I played exclusively free-to-play and almost exclusively Arena. Because I like that game the most because I came from drafting in Magic the Gathering. Friday Night Magic, for those of you who know about that. And it was a good time. And then I was like, you know, I want to start playing Standard because my friend bet me that you can't make Legend as a free-to-play player. And I was like, you're dumb. Of course you make Legend as a free-to-play player. So I decided to do that, and I recorded my games to start getting better. And then that's when I made my channel. I actually made my channel before I hit Legend for the first time. And, yeah. In the end, eventually I did hit Legend, and it was super cool. Super nice. Prescience, yeah, we're not going to play that. We're going to, I guess we can bounce back. Nah, we'll bounce back the 1/1. Now we'll bounce back the 0/2. It's probably better to do that. We get Neptulon. Pretty solid. I don't really want to kill this off. I'm going to go Bonk. And then I kind of want to kill off the Sarian over this, even though I think this could potentially snowball a little bit more. I think I'd rather just kill that off. Hits that, it's fine. We transform him anyway. Ooh, actually, low-key a misplay here. Low-key a misplay because this getting reborn got pumped up from the Arms Dealer, but I still think it's better to kill that than kill the 1/1. Wow! You run her and then you get the... Okay, that's fine though. I don't know why I'm so shocked by it. It's actually a pretty standard thing to do. Hits that, fair enough. I can't really afford to play Command of Neptulon here. If I play Command of Neptulon, then I can't play Tiny Toys and evolve it. So let's just play the Chisel and draw some cards. Technically, probably should have drawn some cards first. We're going to go hit here, and then this goes face. Next turn, it'll be Tiny Toys after trading a bit into the 5/6, and then evolve them all. First time Legend was Face Hunter with Epic Side Quest. Yeah, no, that wasn't my first time Legend. That was close to it, but that wasn't it. I played the No Minion Hunter with the secrets and the spellstone that gave you a 3/3 wolf for every secret you played, up to like 4, a cap of 4. And then I played Deathstalk or Rexar, and you got like animal companions that gave you more bonuses if you didn't have any minions in your deck, or you only had spells in your deck or something. The only way to counter Frost Death Knight somewhat is to, I think, just play Blood Death Knight, as you have a huge amount of healing and decent good damage. I mean, I would say that that's up there. Oh, no way you're gonna pump it. Oh, and then you do that to that one. That is so much damage. Well, that's fine. They kill it off. It lives with 1. I can kill it off with the chisel, I guess. I do take some extra damage this way, but Convincing Disguise is just so strong here. It's kind of nuts. Convincing. And then we'll evolve something if one of them's really weak. Like, this one's really weak. Wait a minute. Which ability goes off first? Hold on, this is important. That's a very good card. That armor might just save me. Does this go off first? I think, because it's left to right, yeah. And then you go off and you kill off my totem, which you might think was a waste of an attack. I don't think it was, because it helps infuse the Convincing Disguise already. If you have to kill the 7/6, oh, the 8/6, I mean, oh no. What a disaster. I gain armor though, so that's pretty cool. You kill that off, and then that's gonna kill that off, dang. Well, I'll probably just end up playing Glug. Trading this in. Trading that in. I gained 8 armor, which is pretty cool. Then I have I have 1 extra mana, so I'll play the totem. No reason to attack yet. I feel like attacking at this point's a little bit bad. I want to be able to chip something down if necessary. The more you struggle. Maybe I should have played it, or should have hit, so that way I get 3 more damage with Bloodlust, but I already have so much damage, I feel like I should have enough regardless, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, I can get some pretty decent burst damage because of Command of Neptulon. And even Goldshire Knoll, I can pump up the Glug the Gulper a little bit, because even though they have rush effects, the stats will go on Glug, and it's basically charge damage. The almighty Glug true. What? Oh, yeah. Stop! Please! This is insane. I think we still win though, right? That game is just over. You get to play Command of Neptulon, Double Trade, and Goldshire Knoll. Well, I guess we technically don't know. No, 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 no! Oh, that's fine. I thought they were gonna freeze it or do something crazy, but apparently not. This goes here, here. This goes here, 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 and then this is going to attack for— No! Let me attack you for 30, man! It's fine. Glug is OP. Hello, I'm Platt, trying to get Diamond and Legend with Murloc Shaman. If you have any Shaman deck you would advise me, I would take it. Evolved Shaman. Evolved Shaman is like the 2nd best deck in the entire game. Probably should have kept Goldshire Knoll. I wasn't really paying attention. That's my bad. I didn't have Schooling or the Muck Pools though, so I felt like it might have been a little bit weird to play it. But I probably should have kept it in case I drew one of those 2 things. But no, yeah, if you look at the meta win rate right now, we'll play the Chisel and just start chipping away at their HP real quick. If you look here, Evolved Shaman in Platinum, highest win rate deck. Diamond through Legend, 2nd highest win rate deck, only behind Frost Death Knight, which is pretty good. Play Farsight next turn. Maybe we hit something insane. Maybe it's like Glug and we play it next turn. Bloodlust for 2 mana is, quite honestly, pretty good. We're gonna play this turn 4, this turn 5, and then this turn 6 to try to finish them off. They are Blood Death Knight, but that means that they have good single target removal, and if they are a little bit greedy, we might be able to get more value in future stages of the game. Goldshire Knoll is interesting. We're gonna play Prescience, or however you say it. Hit him in the face and pass. Next turn will probably be you into you for 4 mana, and then we have enough mana to play one other thing. We got Blood Boil? Yeah, I knew Blood Boil was probably gonna come down. It's really their only good response to this board here to play around the other thing. Oh my word. No, but I think we wanna do this. And then Blazing Transmutation. And then if we get Daddy Thaddy, we're able to play at least something, right? Come on, we get Localar. I guess that's fine. They heal up too, so this attack really does nothing. We can play you next turn. Not obliterate, no. Yeah, they just got too much good removal though. Daddy Thaddy would have allowed me to play Glug, which would have been insane. Primordial Wave does nothing. We'll play you though. This goes here, keeps 2 minions on the board. Don't really have anything to do next turn anyway. Like, I'll probably just play Shadowhunter Vol'jin to, okay. Fascinating. Screw it, I'll play a Tiny Toys. They already played a Blood Boil. If these things end up living, I can play a Primordial Wave next turn. And that goes crazy. I mean, they could play, like, Corpse. They have another Blood Boil, okay. Well, don't really know what I'm supposed to do there. But with both Blood Boils now gone, I think that we can maybe finally get some pretty decent stuff out on the board. Brucon. I think just playing Glug might be better than playing Brucon. No. They've already played so much good removal, though. I'll play Glug. They've already played a decent amount of solid removal. I can play that, bounce one of them back to my hand to summon Neptulon and maybe do some stuff. Another big removal card. Cool. Yeah. I mean, we'll play Shadowhunter Vol'jin and then just hit into that with my 4/2s, I guess. We get Muck Pools, which is not bad. Bounce it back, we get Neptulon out here. This will go here. Boom. And then this will go face, this will go face, and I probably just totem so I can have an extra thing on the board. So that way I can play Bloodlust and try to finish him off as soon as possible.
Pick me, pick me.
Randomly generated Obliterate, awesome. Okay, what next? Discover a spell, that's fine. And I am a bit bummed, but I'm not super surprised by it. If they can't kill off my board, I can maybe still win with Bloodlust here. They're able to kill off one more minion. Does Bloodlust still win me the game? When I kill off one minion, I have, take that away, 14 damage. Plus that, plus 6 on Brucon. That should be lethal. Assuming they don't have anything else, right? I should just have game. No, stop. Please, please stop. No more. Another Obliterate? Come on. I'm losing my mind. That's 22. No, that is still exact lethal. That is still exactly lethal. And then this does 6 damage, 22 plus 6. Whew. They had so much removal and 2 Blood Boils on curve perfectly, and they still lost. What an insane deck Evolved Shaman is. This deck is ridiculous. Like, even though I'm losing, I'm winning. All right, Goldshire, Knoll, and Schooling. Name a better combo. Actually, no. Also, Muck Pools are an evolved card. Okay, now name a better trio. This is pretty nuts. I would like to keep Convincing Disguise if I am able to save it for the Tiny Toys, but that might not necessarily be in the cards. So if I play Goldshire Knoll into coin Convincing Disguise and just get out a big minion turn 2 again, I feel like that's pretty solid. I'm hoping it's not a Blood Death Knight and they just like obliterate my big minion immediately. Really hoping that's not the case here. We're still gonna make this play, hopefully get something big. It's an 8/8. It's not huge, but it's big. Here comes Asphyxiate or Obliterate. Ah, it's gonna be lame. But hopefully we're able to play Piranhastorm, 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 hit face, play Prescience. Okay. I don't mind that too much, because they didn't have a removal for the 8/8. Even if we get 16 damage to stick on the board, that's huge. Which one do I care about the least? I think I care about the red one the least, so let's trade in with the red one. Then we hit him in the face for 8, we'll play Prescience, and then we're gonna try to finish him off turn 5 with Bloodlust, and maybe they greed and they don't play like Blood Boil or something. And maybe it's not even a greed situation, it's just like a, what removal do they even have on turn 5? Like, they don't have that many turns to draw the cards that they need. Perfectly fine with that. Prescience, ignore the rest, go face with these cards. Muck Pools, ooh. That's so good. But Bloodlust wins me the game next turn. I mean, when this deck starts hitting, it hits, and there's not really much they can do. Playing League and watching Ecore at the same time, easy. For those of you who are wondering though, I actually have a League channel as well. It's right here. It's called Ecore 200. They're gonna draw a card, see if they can find like Blood Boil or something, or yeah, that's what they need right now. And I put a lot of work into it. I would really appreciate you checking it out, watching the video all the way through, like, comment, anything. And oh, they do have Blood Boil. Damn. I'm so mad. Bloodlust does not win me the game here. Goldshire Knoll, then Evolve It makes a decent amount of sense to me. I'm okay with them healing a little bit more. Like, they'll heal 2 more for me not doing this, but I have an extra big minion out on the board. Probably play Chisel next turn and Hero Power and just try to get a board to stick so I can play Bloodlust and then win. Turn 8 is going to be the hardest turn because they're going to just play Soul Stealer and completely obliterate me. I think Blood Death Knight, if they draw... I don't know. I don't like Blood Boil. I think Blood Boil is legitimately a pretty bad card. But what are you going to do? Like, people still do run it to deal with totems, but against most other matchups, it just feels like it's not enough. They're killing off the 8/6, even though it was going to die next turn. If they're smart, they will leave this. They just Hero Power to generate the corpse. They don't hit the 2/1 because they want the extra, yeah, there it is. Cool. If this sticks on the board, I win. And they play Soul Stealer next turn. And then this way, if they have to wipe this board, I can play Glug. I also have Bloodlust. I just hope they don't have another Blood Boil. I mean, I guess Corpse Explosion could get them there, but this turn was going to be so weak if it was just Chisel Totem. It would not have gotten me anywhere near where I needed to be. A lot of decks run 1 copy of Blood Boil, not 2. Okay, so they're going to kill off 2 things, but I think Bloodlust is enough to just win me the game, right? That's 6 plus this is 15. We needed to set up lethal. We also had the Chisel for 1 more damage. Pretty happy with how that went. Both of these, actually no, we keep Prescience. It's actually a really good card. Being able to draw is just nuts. Turn 4 like that. I mean, it basically immediately sets up a null without any questions, comments, or concerns. Gonna go turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, a big minion, possibly. And then turn 6, awkward. Turn 7, don't like drawing Neptulon here. Don't love it, because that means I have an extra minion in my hand, which means there's less stuff to die with Prescience, however you want to say it. Prescience. Oh, you're going Imp. Never mind, we're fine. Never mind, we're chilling. This game is pretty much a done deal. I am not happy about drawing all these minions. Blazing Transformation going to 0 is fine. We could play Prescience, or we can play Goldshire and Knoll, Blazing Transmutation. I think I want to play that next turn. I think I'm going to play that after the Prescience. This is going to come down turn 5. I wonder if it's Curse Warlock. I feel like it wouldn't be. I think Curse Warlock is in a slightly worse spot than Imp Lock. Well, no, actually Curse Warlock. No, yeah, I think they're about the same, actually. Upon further investigation, I think that they're very similar. So we can play Goldshire Knoll, and then I want to save the other Goldshire Knoll, just in case we get muck pools. I don't want to commit both of them to the board right away. I feel like committing both to the board is just a recipe for disaster, because if they manage to deal with it, I kind of lose. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Aloran. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a great day. I appreciate it a ton. I really do. You do this way too often, but thank you. Everybody who got a membership from Aloran, say thank you, please. It would be polite of you to do so. Well, luckily the 3 does kill off one of them, which is nice. We can go Prescience again, maybe? We only draw 1 card, so Prescience again is kind of bad. We can play if we ever, like, have a mana up or something. This will kill off the 2/3. Then I'm gonna go Blazing Transformation, because if we can get Thaddeus, maybe we can do something crazy. We do. It's gonna be odd cost cards, cost 1. I guess we'll go with Daddy Thaddy. And then we will bounce you back and hope it's Neptulon. If it's Goldshire Knoll, I guess it's fine. It is Neptulon. Cool. And then we will Hero Power. And then this goes here. And then we will just Hero Power, I guess. Pretty good stuff, I would say. They're just done. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. I hate Evolved Shaman. Sometimes you just win games.